Hi, and welcome to the Maestro Studio Ensemble Learning Series. I'm Albert from Stratison, and I will be your tour guide. In this module, you will learn how to use API Studio, the powerful REST API composition and testing tool in Maestro Studio. You'll learn how to leverage API Studio's built-in parameterization for easier and cleaner REST API testing and validation. No more hard-coded API definitions. With its built-in support for Entra ID-based authentication, API Studio takes care of creating JWT Bearer tokens and hydrating the authorization header. API Studio can be launched from the API Studio card on the lobby page in Maestro Studio, but we'll show you another easy way to launch it using the Studio page's Add pop-up menu. The Add menu can be accessed by clicking on the plus sign on the Tab control. We'll click on the REST API menu item to launch a new instance of API Studio. API Studio presents us with an instruction tooltip offering to get us started with a sample API. We'll skip that and take a look at the API templates available in the template dropdown. There are over 50 API templates available, ranging from commonly used ARM APIs to MS Graph and Partner Center APIs. Let's pick the List Compute SKUs API template. Most API templates have a brief description and a link to the corresponding Azure documentation page. Note the placeholders in the API's URL that map directly to a parameter's placeholder column. Let's change the value of the location parameter. Now let's send the API request. We'll go to the Body tab of the Response section. This shows the JSON response payload of the API, listing all compute SKUs in the selected region. Notice how we can update the API description field, adding our own notes. We can then save the resulting API definition so we can reuse it later. We'll close the API Studio tab. Let's go to the All tab under the My Work section to locate the API definition that we've just saved. Let's click on it to launch it. This will launch API Studio preloaded with the saved API definition. When composing your own APIs, you can add parameters and use their placeholders in the URL or in the request headers or body. With API Studio, API composition and testing, especially Azure APIs, is simple and productive. This is due to the built-in Entra ID authentication support that saves you from generating tokens externally and injecting them into the authorization header. Additional features like documentation text help you keep your API definitions organized and documented, including your parameters. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please click on the like button. Don't forget to check out Ensemble at stratison.com/ensemble. I'll see you again in another module of this series. Bye for now.